And we are just about ready to go through the starting lineups. Just about a half a minute left in warm-ups here. And then we'll be ready to go. We're going to try to get an interview with one of the coaches before we get going. But we'll do that, looks like, after they announce the starting lineups. Falcon starting lineup being announced right now. And it's a pretty usual cast of characters here. Senior Esther Young, senior Nicole Dykstra, senior Victoriana Koss, senior Edie Davison, and senior Ellie Niehoff starting for the Falcons tonight. Falcons are coached by Dan Palmer, assisted by Alyssa Miller. They've had a great season. Looking forward to making sure that they get to the next level of the state finals.
Number 2, Patty Pardee.
Getting set for the tip-off here. Edie Davison will take the tip for the Falcons. Falcons will be heading left to right across your viewing. Tip goes to the Falcons. Koss takes it on the left side, now puts it up top side to Esther Young. Looking, decides to dribble right, now kicks it out to Dykstra on the wing. Now back to Young. Young looks it over to Koss. Koss decides to take a 15-footer, a little short. Rebound kicked around. Koss gets her own rebound. Passes it out to Young. Young resets it. Try to go inside to Niehoff. Nothing there. And Dykstra ends up with it. Now Niehoff will take a shot. And the shot hits the top of the backboard. Ball will go over to Immanuel. Falcons trying to exert some full court pressure here. Immanuel gets through the pressure, drives the basket, draws the foul. First shot is up and no good by Immanuel. Didn't catch who that foul was on, but it's a two-shot foul for the Fire. Second one up and good. Immanuel takes the first lead, 1-0. Now Immanuel being out some full court pressure, inbounding the ball to Dykstra. Dykstra gets it back to the top side, puts it into Niehoff. Niehoff brings it back to Young. Dykstra and Young play a little back and forth. Up to Koss at the top of the key. Now Young takes a three-pointer. No, off the top side. Dykstra chasing it down. No, gets it. Puts it into Koss. Koss puts it up, and no. Last tip by the Falcons, out of bounds to Immanuel. Had some good looks there at the basket. Just could not get him to fall. Three-quarter pressure now by the Falcons, trying to stop Immanuel from getting a good push up the court. Now almost a steal by Niehoff, but he goes back to the Fire. Fire goes to drive, and right side jumper is good. 3-0 Immanuel here in the first quarter. Dykstra gets it against that full court pressure. They swing it around. Now Koss has it on the left side, looking to set up the offense. They're going to put it up to Young at the top of the key. She's going to call out the play. Then run it on a dribble to the right side, and I'll put it in to Davison. Davison back over to Dykstra. Dykstra looking back up to Young. Young looks for a three-pointer. And no, but Koss gets the rebound, looking, thinking about an attack, puts it out to Young on the top of the key. Young now looking to go one way or the other. Davison takes it now into Niehoff, just off the rim. Out of bounds to Immanuel. Once again, the Falcons just need to try to get some good shots here. Now the pressure by the Falcons. They get the steal. No, loose ball, and it looks like Immanuel's going to get it back. Falcons putting very good pressure on the ball. Now we got a traveling call on Immanuel. Just took a little bunny step on that. Good pressure by the Falcons to cause that. And the ball goes over to Fellowship. Trailing 3-0 early here in the first quarter, trying to get the ball in against that pressure. Davison gets it now. Now they're looking to move the ball up the floor. Tipped out of bounds by Immanuel. Falcons will take possession. Koss now has it in the backcourt. Picks it up to Edie Davison. Davison dribbles it in. Now Davison gets it back after it was deflected. Koss now looks at a shot. No, Dykstra on the left side at the baseline. Up top of the key to Young. Young inside the free throw line to Edie. Edie goes up strong. Puts it in for two. Edie Davison. Good strong drive to the bucket inside. And it is 3-2 Immanuel. Falcons putting together some pretty good pressure here, making it a little difficult for Immanuel to get the ball up the floor quickly. Immanuel gets it off a good shot. No basket, but a rebound. Block shot by Davison. And apparently we have an Immanuel foul. Ball goes over to Fellowship. And they'll take possession, bringing it over the timeline, trailing 3-2. Halfway through the first quarter, 4:40 left in the first. Davison has it at the top of the key, looking around, looks into Young, now to Niehoff. Niehoff misses the shot, but she was fouled on the play. She's going to shoot too. That's a good-looking offense, move that around and get that right in the middle of the key like that. It's a good, comfortable spot for Niehoff, and now she's at a more comfortable spot at the free throw line. Looking to put two in, give Fellowship the lead. First one up and good. It's a tie ball game, 3-3. Niehoff with the second one, puts it up, and that one is also good. Fellowship has their first lead of the day, 4-3. Continuing to put up the full court pressure, backing it off the three-quarter court. Trying to just make it a little difficult for Immanuel to get into any kind of rhythm. And we're not sure if that's going to work. They get it inside, kick the ball up. No, rebound Immanuel. Now back top side, looking to bring it around again. Defense by Fellowship has been good so far. They reset the play. Fellowship with a 4-3 lead. Koss with pressure on the ball right now. The Falcons look to be going with a type of a zone. Immanuel hits the jumper at the top of the key, and they reclaim the lead, 5-4. Breaking the pressure, Young brings it across the timeline over to Dykstra. Dykstra back to Young. Young brings it into the middle, dribbles it back out. Davison barely hangs on to it. Now it goes back to Young, who puts it into Niehoff. Playing a little triangle game there with Niehoff at the high post, Young at the top. Dykstra on the left wing, trying to get that ball into the middle of the court. Niehoff now taking another shot. No good. And Immanuel gets possession. Bringing the ball up on the miss. Fellowship bringing some full court pressure anyways. And it looks like it's going to work. Turnover to the Falcons, and they bring it up the right side. And it looks like a blocking foul on Immanuel. So a good pursuit there to the ball by the Falcons. Young doing a good job driving the ball up, trying to make something happen in transition, and got the foul. Koss has it now, working the ball over the timeline on the right side. Backs up, looking. Passes to Niehoff. Niehoff looking. Now passes to Koss. Koss in the middle of the lane. No, Davison up strong with it. Dykstra with it now. Dykstra puts up a shot. And it looks like it's going to go off the Falcons. A couple good shots there by the Falcons. And good effort on the offensive boards. They're being much more aggressive on the boards. And that's a good sign. Good things can happen when you attack the rebound. And again, the pressure for the Falcons causes a turnover. Ball going back to the Falcons. Good job on defense. And now Coach Palmer says, let's talk this over for a little bit. They're down 5-4. But playing some very good basketball here in this Michigan Association Christian School semifinal matchup between Immanuel and Fellowship Baptist. We're going to step away for a minute during this timeout. Rejoin it after the 30-second timeout. Back after the timeout now. Falcons have the possession, down 5-4. Ball goes inside to Davison. Right strong to the basket. Just could not quite get the layup to finish, but a good look inside. That's a good offensive set there for the Falcons to do coming out of the timeout. Definitely the idea is there. They want to get the ball inside. Davison now with a steal, and we're going to get an Immanuel foul on the trip. Falcons being very aggressive here with the ball. Any chance they get, both on offense and defense. Niehoff triggers it into Koss on the right side, looking. They're looking to get it inside. Davison now looks to go by, puts it up strong. Niehoff with a possible rebound, but it went off the foot. So says the official. And ball goes to Immanuel. Falcons staying with a full court pressure. Immanuel looking to break it. Now they get in the ball into the middle. Getting the ball across the timeline. Immanuel looking to do something with it on the right side. Steal by Koss. And now a foul on Immanuel. Koss stole it. Started to take a dribble. Immanuel committed the foul. And that is 2 shots for V. Koss and the Falcons. This is a good situation for the Falcons to be in. With looks like 151 left and 155 left in the first quarter. Koss getting to go to the line 4-2. Puts the first one up and in. Tie ball game, 5-5. Substitutions in for the Falcons. Number 4, Olivia Levin and Hattie Palmer also checking into the game. A couple underclassmen looking to make their presence known here. Koss up with a second free throw and good. Fellowship with a 6-5 lead here. Less than 2 minutes now going into the first quarter. Falcons with pressure on the ball. We've got a steal by the Falcons. Levin's got it now, looking to pass it to the middle. Now gives it to Dykstra. Dykstra brings it back out, settles things down. Young's got it at the top of the key, looking to settle something down for the offense and looking to get something good here. They've been doing a very good job of getting the ball into the middle, moving the ball well, and taking the shots that they want. Kicking the ball back and forth. Dykstra with a shot now. Hattie Palmer with a shot on the follow-up. No good. Good aggressive rebounding again by the Falcons. That's good to see. But on the transition, it looks like it's going to be a Falcon foul on the made basket. Immanuel took advantage of the rebound, going coast to coast with it, getting the quick layup and the foul. One shot for Immanuel. Hard off the back rim. Dykstra looks to come down with it, but Immanuel eventually ends up with it. No. Now Palmer with a rebound. Good, strong rebound. Kicks it up to Young. Young decides to settle it and bring it up the right side and over the timeline. We've got less than a minute now, just under a minute in this first quarter. Immanuel has a 7-6 lead. Dykstra puts up a shot. Banks it, a two-pointer, but puts it home for 2 points. Falcons reclaim the lead, 8-7. Falcons looking to be aggressive, looking to get their shots. And the pressure causes Immanuel have to take a timeout. They were very close to getting a 10-second call. Immanuel calls the timeout. Once again, we'll step away on the timeout. This is the semifinal, Michigan Association Christian School varsity basketball. Here we go, out of the timeout. Immanuel triggers it in the backcourt, trying to get it across the timeline. Falcons putting on pressure, keeping that pressure consistent. Now there's a tipped loose ball. Falcons end up with it. Koss brings it up the left side. Looks around. Now with 24 seconds left, Young brings it now. Koss going to drive in, take the shot. No, Koss gets the rebound again, kicks it out. No, it's stolen by Immanuel going the other way. Immanuel looking to drive. And no good basket, but a foul. 2 shots coming up for Immanuel. Immanuel trying to tie this up with the free throw line. First shot up and no good. Hard off the back iron. Substitution now for the Falcons. Dykstra will take a breather. And Eiley Fry will come into the ball game. 10 seconds left. Second free throw by Immanuel. It is up and no good. Loose ball. Immanuel's got it. And they've got a looking shot with about 5 seconds left. Driving in. No good off the iron. Young with it for the Falcons. And that's the end of the first quarter. Guess what, folks? Our Falcons have an 8-7 lead here in this Michigan Association of Christian Schools semifinals basketball matchup, looking to play their way into the state finals, which should be held this Saturday if the Falcons should be able to move on. In between the quarters, we'll step away and join you for the second quarter. Back here at the start of the second quarter. It's 8-7 Fellowship. They're up by 1. Immanuel has the ball. Fellowship looking to go at about a 1-2-2 zone defense. Ball goes inside. 8-footer goes up. No good. Rebound by Immanuel. Another shot up by Immanuel. No good. Rebound by Immanuel. Now Young comes out with it. He tipped that ball away after Immanuel had gotten the rebound and decided that's enough of that. And again, that's a good sign for Fellowship. Cosford, long two-pointer, nothing. Levin had it in her hands for a minute, but now Immanuel takes it, heading the other way quickly. They're looking to go quickly on this. And that works for them. They get a two-pointer and a 9-8 lead. Falcons down by 1, bringing the ball back across the timeline with pressure. Now they back out of it, and they look to go in. Young's going to take a three. No, just off the back iron. Immanuel coming back the other way, and once again, they're looking to push, and they're looking to score. That seems to be about the only thing that's working for Immanuel is the fast break game, but it's working good enough to get an 11-8 lead here to start out the second quarter. .6:57 left in the second quarter. Fellowship down 11-8, but with the ball crossing over the timeline is Koss on the right side, now crossing over to the left, looks inside and then passes it over to Young. Young hooks it down to Fry. Fry brings it back up to Young. Young kicks it across to Cross. Koss steps in, takes the jumper, nails it for two. Now pressure again by Fellowship. This is where they have done well. They've slowed down that Immanuel pressure with getting there quickly. Davison almost with a steal. But the ball stays with Immanuel. Inbounding the ball in the backcourt. Now looks like Fry putting pressure on the ball along with Young. And it calls a turnover. Immanuel stepped out of bounds. Fellowship takes the ball on the turnover. Fry will trigger it into Koss. Koss will bring it in across the timeline. Falcons will set up the offense. Koss brings it left side, kicks it to Fry. Gets tipped away, but Young picks it up. Koss picks it up now. Now Koss looks. Koss looking again. Koss wants a shot, but they don't seem to be giving it to her. Young looking around. Young looking with it again and looking to get it in the middle. And I believe we had a kick ball. There's a call, so the Falcons will maintain the possession. Davison will trigger it in, looking, and now gets it into Young. Young brings it up to the top side, kicks it across to Koss. Koss looking to drive middle. Young's going to put up a three. No. Long rebound to Immanuel. Immanuel's going to look to push here. They're going to look to get this pace up here. That's where they would prefer to have it, and they have an 11-10 lead as a result. Now a bump by Fry on the out on the perimeter. I think she was just looking to be aggressive, stepped up when the girl started her drive from Immanuel, and foul on Fry. I believe that's her first. Fry put in a good amount of pressure, but now Immanuel gets through in the middle, and another shot goes up and another foul. Falcons do not want to get into foul trouble, even though they have a fairly deep bench. This is a good foul shooting Immanuel team. First one up, no good. Hard off the back iron. Substitution for the Falcons into the game for the Falcons. Adding Niehoff, replacing Young. Second shot by Immanuel upcoming here. Up and no good. But once again, Immanuel got inside, got position, got the rebound and a foul. And now the ball will be triggered in by Immanuel underneath the basket. Niehoff back in the game, replacing Palmer. It's going to be very important that they continue to get the rebounding advantage, box out, and not give second chance opportunities. They're playing very good defense, playing very aggressive, forcing Immanuel into some shots that they don't necessarily want to take. But the second chance points are going to be a problem if they can't stop that. Free throw line shot, no good. Rebound, Addie Niehoff. She brings it to Koss on the left side. Koss brings it across the time. Now looking inside. Fry's got it and puts it up right over the rim. Now tipped out. Niehoff tracks it down. Ellie Niehoff kicks it off to Koss on the left side. Kicks it out to Fry. Fry puts it up and no good. And rebound Immanuel. Immanuel looking to push, but Fellowship is back on defense. Looking to stop the dribble drive penetration. Immanuel's not been terribly effective shooting from the outside, but again, layups and second chance points are proving to be the case. And once again, there's a drive and a foul, and there will be 2 free throws for Immanuel. They have the 11-10 lead at the 4:21 mark, just about halfway through the second quarter. And they have 2 free throws upcoming. There's free throw up and hard off the back iron once again. Early free throws were falling for Immanuel. They've gone cold here just a little bit. Falcons have to do a good job of boxing out here off the free throw. The second one is up and rolls in. So it is 12-10. Immanuel by 2. Falcons with it. Koss brings it across the timeline, straight up. And now stolen by Immanuel, and immediately a foul by Fellowship. Got to be a little bit better discipline on that. First on the pass, and then secondly, can't give it away to a foul as well. Fellowship just needs to get back to that offense where they're working it out of that triangle, getting it into the middle at the free throw line, and then out to the wings, moving the ball back and forth. But right now it's 2 free throws for Immanuel. First one up and no good. Koss goes to the bench and Young comes back into the game. So now our lineup here, Addie Niehoff, Young, Ellie Niehoff, Davison, and Fry. Young takes the ball over the timeline, middle of the court, now looking, and again throws it away, not getting in good passing lanes, and missed layup, fortunately by Immanuel, and the rebound goes to to Young. Young gets it at the free throw line, puts it up, no good. Niehoff had a chance at it, no rebound, and Immanuel has the ball with a 13-10 lead with just under 4 minutes left. Now a steal by Fry on the left side, goes dribble in, and tips it out of bounds. So back to Immanuel it goes. So just ball control is going to be very important here for the rest of this first half and, of course, for the rest of the game. Falcons, when they controlled the ball well, did well, and had the lead. Pressure defense also helped. Rebounding also being important. Now a traveling violation on the rebound by Immanuel, so Falcons will take possession. They are down 13-10. 3:22 left in the first half. But a chance to cut into that lead a little bit. Young brings it up the middle. Pass it left side, Addie Niehoff now looks back to Young. Kicks it way over to Ellie Niehoff, puts it up and over the top. Rebound by Fry. She kicks it out to Young. Young loses it for a minute, but then brings it back up. Fry now with a drive. Now a leaping rebound and put back by Davison. No good, but she is fouled, and that's exactly the kind of aggressiveness that the Falcons need to have on the offensive boards. They have got to go after every shot and then be rewarded like this with 2 free throws. Davison at the line shooting 2. The first one up, off to the right side. Substitution, Immanuel will bring players into the game. Dykstra back into the game for fellowship along with Koss. Addie Niehoff sits along with, appears to be Eiley Fry. Fry gave him good minutes, gave him great hustle, as did Addie Niehoff. Now second free throw by Davison. Davison puts it up and in. 13-11. Falcons down by 2. 2:40 left in the first half. Now pressure again by the Falcons, hoping to slow that down. Number 30 for Immanuel. She's the one who's very persistent in driving, being very aggressive with it. And she's the one driving again, right side, looking to get through the middle. Now a pass back out. Falcon closing off the lanes, though, doing a good job. Immanuel looking to be patient with it, seeing what they can do with the ball. Up at the top side, Immanuel still with it, now swinging it to the left side. Now to the top of the key, now to the right side for Immanuel, looking to drive. Cut off very well by Koss. Now a jumper and a rebound by Davison. Great job to play a long distance of defense, a long time of defense there, and then to corral that rebound and to limit it to one shot. That is a great defensive possession for the Falcons. Koss with it. Now kicks it to Dykstra on the left side. Koss with it in the middle. And she traveled. Just a little bit of hesitation, a little miscommunication on where the ball was going to go. I think they, once again, were going to look to get it in at the free throw line, which would have been a great thing to do. Immanuel with it. Looking. Being very patient. Now left side drive down to the baseline. Trap, but now a drive in the middle. It went around 2 or 3 times and finally went down. And so Immanuel, with 1:09 left in the first half, has a 15-11 lead. Falcons down by 4. They need some offense here. Now pass into Davison, drive hard to the basket, and a score. Beautiful offense to the wing, to the middle, drive to the basket. Very well done, and now good pressure defense by the Falcons, looking to slow this offense down for Immanuel. And now a drive to the middle, putting up a shot, no good. Niehoff with a rebound, 40 seconds left. Falcons with it, Koss up the left side, looking to see if she can get a quick shot. Brings it to the left baseline, looking with a standing dribble. Now up to Dykstra. Dykstra swings it up top side. Davison at the free throw line, puts it in. Off the backboard and in for Davison, and we've got a tie ball game, 15-15, 22 seconds left. This is the end of the first half here. Right side dribble now by Immanuel. Stop and pop at 15, no good. Young with a rebound, 12 seconds left. Young trying to get it across the timeline, and turnover to Immanuel, 6 seconds left. 5, 4, up, and that is good by Immanuel. A good defensive sequence, a rebound, a good drive up the court, but a costly turnover brings it back to Immanuel, who brings it down and got off a last-second shot. And they will go into halftime with a 17-15 lead. We're going to step away here at halftime. You are watching Michigan Association of Christian Schools State Semifinals Girls Varsity Basketball matchup. All right, back with you at halftime here at the Michigan Association Christian Schools Girls Varsity Basketball Semifinals for the state of Michigan. And with assistant coach Alyssa Miller. Give me a quick summary here. What are we looking to do in the second half?
Just get back to playing our game. We got to be more aggressive on defense, and we got to want it more. Right now they want it more, and we have to decide if we want to take it to them this half.
Very good. Thanks, Coach. Start second half. Fellowship will have the basketball. Now moving right to left. Cross your screen. Koss has it on the right side. Now to Young in the middle. Now a three-pointer from the top of the key. No good. Dykstra fighting for the rebound. But Immanuel controls and heading the other way. If Young can start getting those three-pointers to fall, this could be a game changer. Back on defense are the Falcons. Dressed in their black uniforms, red trim. Now a steal by Young. Not really sure what happened there. He seemed to fall down. No foul called. Immanuel gets it. Now a steal again by Young. Young heading the other way. Now with a chance for a layup. And rebound, but out of bounds. So Fellowship will take possession of the ball. Now trying to trigger the inbound. Now pass to Dykstra at the 18-footer. No good. Immanuel with a rebound. Immanuel attempts to pass inside. Dykstra goes off Dykstra's leg, out of bounds. Once again, Immanuel basketball. They're ahead 17-15. Just into the third quarter here. Standing dribble for Immanuel, looking to not rush anything right at this point in time. Once again, tipped out of bounds by the Falcons. Aggressive defense has been the tone for the Falcons. They've been playing very good defense, putting pressure on the ball, hoping to make these pay off with some easy buckets. Now hand up defense on. Now a scrum for the ball, and now we've got a jump ball. And on the alternating possession, ball goes to Immanuel. Underneath the Falcon basket, Falcons defending. Now looking to trigger inbound. Top side, now left for Immanuel, back to the top side. Looking to swing the ball around, looking for an open spot in that 1-2-2 zone defense that Immanuel has, or that Fellowship has. Now off to the right side, now trapped in the corner for a minute. Now we'll drive into the middle. Looked like a traveling call, no call. Immanuel takes it to the basket and scores. Now left side to Dykstra, top side Koss, looking to see what can be done against this Immanuel defense. Passing back, Koss now looking for a shot. Now left side Dykstra into Niehoff. Pass knocked away, taken away by Immanuel. Falcons need to play good defense, now down 19-15. Early in the third quarter. Good pressure by Dykstra, bringing the ball all the way around. And a traveling violation. Turnover to the Falcons. Once again, good pressure defense by the Falcons. And now a chance to put this offensive set to work and get some buckets. Kick to that left side to Dykstra. Dykstra's going to put up the shot. No good. Tipped. Niehoff with a pass inside. No good. Rebound again. And it comes back out to Immanuel. Dykstra had a shot at it, and Niehoff had a shot at it. Spinning move by Immanuel off the glass and in. It's 21-16, Immanuel. Fellowship just needs to settle down. Take their time. Shot up by Young. She was knocked down to the floor, but no call. And now a foul on the Falcons. A couple questionable non-calls here. Young went strong to the basket, got knocked to the floor, no foul called. Now half-court defense by the Falcons. And Immanuel looking to take advantage of it, no. When they bring it out top side, Dykstra with the pressure on it. Now Immanuel right side. Highly done into the game now, looking to put pressure on the ball. Shot up by Immanuel, no good. Rebound by Niehoff. Good, strong defensive possession. Now it's time to make something work for the Falcons on offense. Looked inside to Niehoff, inside to Davison. Davison puts it up and in, and a foul. Good passing interior. Ball went to Niehoff. Niehoff dropped it off for Davison. Davison put it up strong, scored the bucket, and now gets to the free throw line for one. Shot up, no good, and missed the cylinder, so possession will go to Immanuel. Falcons down 21-17, down 4. 4:07 left in the third quarter. Lots of time left here. Falcons just need to keep applying the good defense, take care of the basketball, and good rebound, highly done, taking that ball away, limiting Immanuel to one shot. That's going to be critical for the rest of the game. Playing good defense and then limiting in the shots. Eiley inside, no, up, no. Davison up with a shot, no good. She tracks down the ball, gets her own rebound, puts it out. Young with a three-pointer. Off, no good. And last touch by Fellowship. Out of bounds to Immanuel. Full court pressure coming up for the Falcons. Now pushing the ball hard is Immanuel down right side, looking. No travel call there on that drive, but a drive there now and a foul called on Fellowship. First shot up by Immanuel, up and good. 22-17. Falcons are down by 5. Just over 3:20 left in the third quarter. Immanuel has one more shot coming. Shot is up and off the front of the rim. Rebound Immanuel. And a jump ball. And on the jump ball, Falcons will get the possession. Timeout, Immanuel. It's a full timeout, and we're going to step away here. 3:18 left in the third quarter. Falcons down 22-17. Out of the timeout, Falcons have the ball. Going right to left across your screen there. They're trailing 22-17. Left side pass to Dykstra. Dykstra puts it back into Young, into Davison, puts the shot up. No good, off the backboard. Rebound Immanuel. That's a good possession. Got the ball inside to Davison where they wanted it. Just didn't fall. Falcons need to be patient with that. Dunn on the ball. On the right side, putting pressure on it. Now it gets to the middle at the free throw line. Shot up. Knocked around. Possession goes to Immanuel. Loose ball's got to get him. Now we get one chase down. And Niehoff gets it in to Dunn to save the possession. Falcons get it. Young's got it now, bringing it across the timeline, right up the top side. Kicks it now right side. Looks like to Dunn. Niehoff gets it, kicks it back out to Young. Young gets it to Davison. Davison to Dykstra on the left side. Looking, can't find anybody. Now top side to Young. Inside to Davison. Dykstra has it on the left side now, looking. Kicks it back out to Young. Young puts it in to Davison in a crowd. And the jump ball possession goes to Immanuel. Substitutions for the Falcons. Koss into the game as well as Palmer, replacing Ellie Niehoff and Dykstra. Coach Palmer doing a good job rotating the players, keeping them fresh so they can keep pressure on it. Eiley Dunn now on the point, looking to pressure the ball. She's got the speed and quickness to do it, putting good pressure on the ball. Looking, now a steal by Young, caused by Eiley Dunn's pressure. Young now puts it up, and no good. Quickly going the other way, now backing it up is Immanuel. Dunn now putting pressure on the ball once again. Ball's loose. Immanuel picks it up. Now Koss got it. And finally a foul on Immanuel. As Koss got the steal, started heading the other way when she was fouled. 1:36 left in the third quarter. 22-17 Immanuel leaves this semifinal matchup. Young with it in the middle of the court. Now off the screen. Young puts it up and in. Beautiful screen by Palmer at the top of the key. Young went rounded on the left side, put it in. 22-19 now. Falcons trail by 3. Almost a steal. Now a steal by Young. Young got it going the other way. Puts it up and in. Falcons now back within 22-21. 1 minute left. Coming up on 1 minute left in the third quarter. Eiley Dunn has brought in some presence with some defense here. And Koss as well, putting the pressure on the ball, causing some turnovers. We got a loose ball again. And now it appears a Falcon foul on Young. 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Falcons trailing by 1. They withheld the strong push by Immanuel coming out of the third quarter and have responded. They now trail by 1. Now Dunn on the ball, looking to pressure it in the backcourt. Immanuel does get it all over the timeline. Young pressuring, now Dunn pressuring. Now the dribble up the middle, shot up, and no good. Rebound by Davison, tipped out of bounds by Immanuel. Fellowship is going to have the basketball and a chance to reclaim this lead. There are 39 seconds left here in this third quarter. Fellowship down by 1. Young's got it, crossing the timeline, looking to go right up the middle. Kicks it out to Eiley Dunn. Dunn puts it into Davison. And we got a foul on Immanuel. Davison got the ball inside, put the ball on the floor to make a hard drive to the basket. And a foul on Immanuel. We have 29 seconds left. Palmer looking to trigger it. And tipped off an Immanuel player. Falcons are going to maintain possession. Looks like 27 seconds left. And now Koss triggers it into Young in the backcourt. They're going to take their time, set this up hopefully for the last play of the quarter. Young's going to hold it at the top of the key. Coach Palmer encouraging her to hold it. 18 seconds left. Palmer looking at the clock, looking for the time to tell her to run it. Now telling her to run it. Kicks it left side to Koss. Koss goes left baseline, brings it back out. Dribbles baseline again, kicks it to Young. Young now for 3. No. Rebound by Immanuel, and a foul by Palmer on the rebound, apparently. 3.3 seconds left in the third quarter. 3 seconds left. Immanuel looking to bring it across the timeline, puts a shot up, and that will do it. Falcons gained a point in that third quarter. They were down 2 at the half, now down 1, 22-21 at the end of the third quarter. Buzzer is sounded, and the Falcons come out for the fourth quarter. 1 quarter left. They trail 22-21, but they will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Koss will take the pass, inbound it to Young. Young will bring it across the timeline, looking to set something up here. Young goes to dribble right side, now goes to Eiley Dunn. Eiley Dunn looks to go inside, and now to Young. Young gets it over to Palmer. Palmer lost it out of bounds. Turnover to Immanuel. Got to be good with possessions in this fourth quarter. They got to matter. Got to be strong with the ball. Good pressure defense by Dunn. And now Young putting pressure on the ball as well. Shot up by Immanuel. Up and in. Just into the fourth quarter. And that basket puts Immanuel up 24-21. And now a foul on the Falcons. Immanuel triggers the ball in. Dunn ready to meet the ball at half court. Now pressure up by the Falcons. Ball into the middle. Shot up by Immanuel. And good. Falcons put in a lot of pressure at the top of the key. That's leaving those wings open. Now on the drive, Koss goes left side, gets bumped, and a foul on Immanuel. Substitution for the Falcons. Levin will come into the game, replacing Palmer. Falcons trail 26-21. They're down 5. 7:01 left in the fourth quarter. Dunn looking to trigger the ball in, puts it into Koss. Koss pops back. Now back to Dunn. No, Davidson puts it up again, and on the second attempt by Davison, there's a foul. Davison's going to get to shoot free throws. There was quite a scrum for the ball in there. Davison going strong for that offensive rebound. And the Falcons looking to be passionate about getting these rebounds, as they should be. Davison misses the first one, just a little too hard off the iron. Second free throw coming up. 6:53 left in the game. Falcons down by 5. Davison puts it up, and it's long. Rebound by Immanuel. Folks wanted a Falcon foul on Davison. She was trying to get the rebound. No foul. Now pressure by the Falcons. Putting pressure on the ball, looking to stop. And there's a dribble off the leg of Immanuel. The ball goes over to the Falcons. They've got to take advantage of these opportunities. 6:36 left in the game. Young will bring the ball across the timeline. Look to pass it in. No. Now Davison gets it in, puts it up, and good for a layup for 2. They're trying to get that ball into Davison in the middle, and when they can do that, They're being rewarded. They're getting some baskets. Now a traveling violation by Immanuel. This is the way you want this to go. You want good possessions for the Falcons, creating turnovers on defense, putting the ball in good passes. Now Koss is going to take over point guard duties. He's going to bring the ball across. She's in between the rings with a standing dribble. Now looking inside. Levin kicks it off to left side. Levin gets the ball and pass went inside, got tipped away. The Falcons are going to maintain possession. Falcons are down 3, but triggering the ball in. Tipped by Immanuel, and now they've got it going the other way. Looks like a foul before the shot. Yeah, it's foul before the shot. So Immanuel will take the ball out, down low. They're ahead by 3. 5:45 left in the game. Triggered out way up top. Young now putting pressure on it. Eiley Dunn joining the pressure, and now commits a foul. Don't know if we're going to want to foul just yet, but we like the aggressiveness on defense. Now Dunn takes a breather. Good job for her on defense. Dykstra now comes into the game looking to keep that defensive pressure going. Meets it at half court. Looks to put pressure on the ball. Now they get her in a standing dribble. Now they get her going back the other way. Now rebound by Levin. She passes it out to Young. Young corrals it, brings it up the middle. Passes it over the timeline to Koss. Koss has now got it between the rings. Now looking to go right side. And Koss looks to bring it to Young. Young kicks it around to Levin and to Davison. And Davison puts it up. No good, but she gets her own rebound. Then it was lost to Immanuel. Good shot by Davison. And Immanuel gets the rebound. 5 minutes left in the game. Falcons down by 3. Timeout by Immanuel. 30-second timeout by Immanuel. They're up by 3. We'll step away. Back with you here at this Michigan Association of Christian Schools State Semifinal Girls Varsity Basketball matchup. Immanuel gets the ball triggered out of the inbound. They put it up for 2. It's now 28-23 Immanuel, 4:40 left to go in this game. Young's got it, looking to dump it inside to Davison. Davison looking to kick it back out. Dykstra's got it on the left side. Davison looking to drive and loses it out of bounds to Immanuel. Immanuel has definitely decided to focus on Davison there on the inside. Falcons are going to have to adjust. But they resume the half-court pressure. Dykstra there to meet the ball. Koss now putting pressure on the ball on the right side. Now it goes down the right baseline. Levin there to meet it. Koss there to help. Koss now brings it back up. Now swinging the ball back and forth. Looking to drive. They're looking to make a play, but the Falcon defense caused another turnover. Great defense by the Falcons. Now we got to take advantage of this on offense. Koss is going to trigger the ball in to Young. Young's going to bring it across the timeline. Down 5, just over 4 minutes left. And a foul on Immanuel. They were looking for that high screen and roll with Davison setting the high screen and looking to roll into the middle. Once again, she's drawing attention. Young now got it between the rings. Young's looking, kicks it out to Dykstra. Dykstra looking for someone. Levin tips it back out to Young. Young's got it on the left side, kicks it down to Dykstra on the left baseline. Not really sure what they want to do with it. They put it in to Levin. Levin puts it up. Davison went for the rebound, but tipped it out of bounds. Ball goes back to Immanuel. Immanuel triggers it in against now full court pressure by the Falcons. And a steal by Koss. Koss brings it up the left side. Got to get something in transition here. She could take an early three right here. That would be good. Still looking on the left side there. Looks at Young in the middle. Now Koss crosses in front of her. Young's got it in between the rings. Now Young for a three-pointer. Looking to make it work. And it goes out of bounds to Immanuel. 3:19 left in the game. Falcons are down by 5, 28-23. Full court pressure now by the Falcons, looking to bring it up. Young and Koss pressuring the ball. And no travel called there, but now we get it a pass out of bounds by Immanuel. Falcons getting the turnovers that they need. Now we need to see them transition into points. 3:05 left. Falcons down 5, but with the ball. Coach Palmer calling out instructions. Koss got it at the top of the key. Looking to go right side. Now putting it into Davison. Now puts it into Levin, who puts it down to Koss. It gets tipped over in the middle. And a turnover to Immanuel. And we have an injured player for Immanuel. And now a timeout by Immanuel. 2:45 left in the game. Immanuel's up by 5. Coming out of the timeout, Immanuel has the basketball, and they trigger it in against full court pressure by the Falcons. They get it over the timeline, but now trapped in the middle. Now a steal by Young. Young looking to bring it down, and she scores a layup. Falcons down by 3, now putting full court pressure once again, and a foul by Young. 2:35 left, 28-25 Immanuel. Falcons down by 3. Immanuel with the ball, looking to trigger in the backcourt, and looking to get pressure is Fellowship. Koss moving up on it, now Young. Now they get it going down the left side, and they get no steal. They had a loose ball, and the ball goes back around the right side, and the pass is no good. Falcons get the ball back, down by 3, 2:20 left in the game. Falcons doing a great job with pressure defense, making every defensive stand they can. Now we've just got to make something happen on offense. Let it go. There we go. Tip ball by Immanuel. The ball's going to stay with the Falcons. 2:05 left in the game. Koss is going to take it up at the top side against the 2-3 zone by Immanuel. Koss looking, now dribbling on the right side, looking, not really sure where she's going with it, but she brings it inside, puts it up. Little baseline floater, no, but Dykstra there to corral the rebound. Puts it over to Koss. Koss puts it in, drives, puts it up at 18. No. Rebound and jump ball by Dykstra. On the alternating possession, Immanuel's going to get the ball. 1:44 left. Falcons down by 3. Diving attempt by Young, and now a foul by Dykstra. Dykstra commits the foul at the midcourt. And that's going to put Immanuel at the line shooting 2. 1:35 left in the game. Falcons down by 3. Immanuel with 2 free throws coming up here. First one up and no good. Again, rebounding is going to be very critical for the Falcons here. And they bring Dykstra in just for that purpose. One more free throw for Immanuel. And it's up and falls in. 29-25. Falcons down by 4. Young's got it. 1:37 left in the game. Young brings it across the timeline. Now gives it to Kloss on the right side. Dribbles it off an Immanuel player's foot, out of bounds. And Coach Palmer wants a timeout. 1:31 left in the game. Falcons down by 4. They can get some buckets here off from pressure. That would be critical. Well, for now, timeout Falcons, and we'll step away. Back with you. We'll reset this for you. It's 1:31 left in the game. Falcons with the basketball, but they are down by 4, 29-25. Kloss looks quickly to Palmer, see what the play is going to be. Then dribbles left side, spins, tries to drive in, loses the ball, goes out of bounds to Immanuel. Falcons need to put up full court pressure here. 124 left in the game. Now looking to trigger it in. And quickly foul by the Falcons. Not sure number 30 for Immanuel is the one you want to foul. She's the one doing all the free throw shooting and been hitting roughly 50%. And right now, we'd rather see somebody out there, somebody else give it a try, see what happens. But as it is, Immanuel shooting 2. Bounces out again. Maybe this is the one we want to foul. We need to get a rebound if we get a missed free throw here. Shot is up and it rolls in. So it is now 30-25. Falcons are down by 5. Now a minute 20. Kloss bringing it over the timeline, top side, looking to go right side. Puts it over to Young. Now into Davison. Davison puts it up. No good. And Immanuel pushing hard for it out of the break and a basket. Just a minute left. 32-25. Falcons down by 7. Kloss with it between the timelines. Got to make something happen in a hurry. Now Young with it. Passes it. And it goes out of bounds. Timeout. Coach Palmer wants a timeout. 46 seconds left. Falcons down 32-25. 46 seconds left. Falcons are down 32-25. And Immanuel has the basketball in the backcourt, going left to right. Now looking to trigger the ball in. Steal now by Cost. And a foul on Immanuel. .43 seconds left. Niehoff will now trigger inbound for the Falcons. Cost at the top of the line for three. Off to the right side. Immanuel's got it going the other way. 35 seconds left. And they're up by 7. And the Falcons wait to foul until number 30 gets the ball once again. And we'll see what happens. Clock is now stopped with 30.8 seconds left. Falcons down by 7. First one up and good. She makes them both, and that makes it a 9-point lead for Immanuel. Cost brings it across the timeline, now dribbles right side, now looking. Got to make something happen fast. And Davison now has it on the right side. Stolen by Immanuel. Coming the other way. 12 seconds left. 10. 5. Immanuel's going to be able to run out the clock. And they're going to win this ball game. Final score here at the MAC semifinals. Girls varsity basketball. Immanuel 34, Fellowship Baptist 25. Thank you for tuning in to our semifinal coverage of girls varsity basketball.